What's up, you guys? It's Scott with Everyday Home Repairs and looking to help you with kind of an annoying little problem here in the Midwest and other parts of the United States, and that is algae growing on your vinyl siding. This commonly happens even in the spring and winter months, and it's something that you can easily address with just some household items. First up, though, you want to make the environment so it will reduce the chances of this coming back. One thing to do is to clean all the trees or bushes and vegetation away from the vinyl siding. If you have contact, that's going to make for a better environment to hold moisture in, dirt, pollen, all the things that are needed for algae to grow. So nice little gap there to get started. To remove the algae from the vinyl siding, I'm going to use this soft to medium bristle brush. And if you look down in the description, you're going to see exactly which one I used. To get a little bit more reach, I'm going to screw in a common broomstick into the brush, and then this is going to help me as I need to reach a little higher on some of the spots for the vinyl siding. So the solution I'm going to use is just a mixture of 30% vinegar to 70% water. Specifically, I'm using a 2-gallon sprayer, so I'm going to use 2/3 of a gallon of vinegar and 1 1/3 gallons of water. You do not need to use a sprayer. You could just use a bucket and dip your brush into it, but to help me get a little more coverage, the sprayer is going to come in handy. Now, because you're dealing with vinegar, even though it's diluted down, don't forget to use gloves. You will probably see me not using gloves, but this will help your hands to not dry out during the work. All right, time to get to work. First off, I'm just going to spray down all the different patches with algae with a generous portion of the mixture, 30% vinegar, 70% water. Once I get a nice coverage, then I'm going to grab the brush and then start working side to side. Now, again, I don't have gloves on and I also don't have eye protection. You would not want to get vinegar in your eyes. And also, if you're doing a lot of this, I don't have much algae on my siding, so this is a pretty quick job for me. But if you're doing a lot, I really would wear those gloves or your hands are really going to dry out and could crack by the time that night after the job's over. But you can see it comes up really easily. You're not going to have to work it too much. And here's a little bit closer shot of some of the densest algae that I had, the buildup. So you just work it side to side. And usually it's, for me at least, it's a 2 rounds. So I rough it in, get it to where I think I got everything taken off. And then you want to make sure, the one thing I didn't say you needed is a hose and some type of spray nozzle, or just the hose with your thumb over it, because you do want to wash this off your siding once you're done. And then that will really show you any spots that you didn't get good coverage on. So we'll spray this down and you'll see all that coming off. But then you see on that lower right hand corner a few spots that are missed. So the second round I go back through and I hit any of those spots really quickly, and then I'll just spray that down, and really that's it. I mean, there's not much to it, and if you get ahead of it, it's not too bad of it. All right, and that is how you remove algae from your vinyl siding. This is classically one of those projects when you start to see the algae and green build up on your vinyl siding and you have a nice day like it is today, get out there, clean it off, because that's just going to really reduce the amount of time. If you wait, it really spreads, and then you're probably just easier to get a pressure washer and it turns into a much larger job. If this one helped you out, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel. We'll keep videos coming out on about a weekly basis, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care.